talking about your pet. Hello everyone. Welcome to English Listening Time. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that many people love: pets. Whether you have a pet or not, this lesson will help you learn useful vocabulary and phrases to discuss animals and pet ownership. Let's get started. Introduction. Pets are a big part of many people's lives. They can be our best friends, our companions, and even members of our family. People all around the world keep different kinds of animals as pets. Some common pets include dogs, cats, fish, birds, and small animals like hamsters or rabbits. Today, we'll focus on how to talk about your pet in English. Types of pets. Let's start by discussing different types of pets. Dogs and cats are probably the most popular pets in many countries. They're known for being friendly and affectionate. Fish are also common pets. They're quiet and can be relaxing to watch. Birds, like parakeets or canaries, are popular for their beautiful songs. Small animals like hamsters, guinea pigs, and rabbits are great for people who don't have a lot of space. When talking about your pet, you might say something like, "I have a dog. He's a golden retriever. My pet is a cat. She's a tabby. We keep tropical fish in a big tank in our living room." Describing your pet. When you talk about your pet, you often describe what they look like. Here are some ways to do that. 1. Size. You can say if your pet is big, small, tiny, or huge. For example, "My dog is very big. He weighs almost 100 pounds. 2. Color. Describe the color of your pet's fur, feathers, or scales. For example, "My cat is black and white." 3. Breed. If you know your pet's breed, you can mention it. For example, "I have a Siamese cat," or "My dog is a mixed breed." 4. Age. You can tell how old your pet is. For example, "My fish is about 2 years old." 5. Special features. If your pet has any unique markings or characteristics, you can describe those too. For example, "My dog has one floppy ear and one pointy ear." Pet care. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility. When you talk about your pet, you might discuss how you care for them. Here are some common topics. 1. Feeding. You need to feed your pet regularly. For example, "I feed my cat twice a day, in the morning and evening." 2. Exercise. Many pets need exercise to stay healthy. For example, "I take my dog for a walk every day after work." 3. Grooming. Some pets need regular grooming to keep them clean and healthy. For example, "I brush my long-haired cat every week to prevent tangles." 4. Vet visits. Pets need to see a veterinarian for checkups and when they're sick. For example, "I take my dog to the vet once a year for his vaccinations." 5. Training. Some pets, especially dogs, need training. For example, "I'm teaching my puppy to sit and stay." Pet behavior. Pets have their own personalities and behaviors. When you talk about your pet, you might describe how they act. Here are some examples. 1. Friendly. "My dog is very friendly. He loves meeting new people." 2. Shy. "My cat is a bit shy. She hides when strangers come to our house." 3. Playful. "My kitten is so playful. She chases toys all day long." 4. Lazy. "My old dog is quite lazy now. He sleeps most of the day." 5. Smart. "My parrot is really smart. He can say over 20 words." 6. Naughty. "My puppy can be naughty sometimes. He chews on my shoes if I'm not careful." The benefits of having a pet. Many people find that having a pet brings a lot of joy to their lives. Here are some benefits of pet ownership that you might talk about. 1. Companionship. Pets can be great companions, especially for people who live alone. For example, "My cat keeps me company when I'm working from home." 2. Stress relief. Spending time with pets can help reduce stress. For example, "After a long day at work, playing with my dog helps me relax." 3. Exercise. Having a pet, especially a dog, can encourage you to exercise more. For example, "Walking my dog twice a day helps me stay active." 4. Teaching responsibility. For families with children, pets can teach kids about responsibility. For example, my children learn about responsibility by feeding the fish every day. 5. Unconditional love. Many pets show unconditional love for their owners. For example, no matter what kind of day I've had, my dog is always happy to see me. Challenges of pet ownership. While having a pet can be wonderful, it also comes with challenges. When talking about your pet, you might mention some difficulties. 1. Time commitment. Pets need daily care and attention. For example, sometimes it's hard to find time to walk my dog when I'm very busy at work. 2. Cost. Pets can be expensive to care for. For example, buying food and paying for vet bills for my cat can be quite costly. 3. Travel difficulties. It can be hard to travel when you have a pet. For example, when we go on vacation, we need to find someone to look after our fish. 4. Allergies. Some people are allergic to pets. For example, my friend can't visit often because she's allergic to my cat. 5. Home damage. Pets can sometimes cause damage to your home. For example, our puppy chewed up the corner of our sofa when he was teething. Funny pet stories. People often love to share funny stories about their pets. These stories can be great for conversation. Here are a few examples. 1. One time, my cat jumped into an open drawer and got stuck. We couldn't find her for hours. 2. My dog once stole a whole chicken from the kitchen counter when we weren't looking. 3. Our parrot learned to mimic the sound of my phone ringing. It took us weeks to figure out why we kept hearing phantom phone calls. 4. My rabbit figured out how to open his cage. We came home one day to find him hopping around the living room. 5. Our goldfish somehow jumped out of its bowl and into the sink. Luckily, we found it in time and put it back in the water. Losing a pet. Unfortunately, pets don't live as long as humans. Talking about losing a pet can be sad, but it's a common experience for pet owners. Here are some ways people might talk about this. 1. We had to say goodbye to our old dog last year. It was very sad, but we have many happy memories with him. 2. When my cat passed away, I felt like I'd lost a family member. 3. After our pet fish died, we decided to wait a while before getting another pet. 4. We buried our hamster in the backyard and planted a flower over his grave to remember him. 5. Losing our parrot was hard, but we're grateful for the 20 years we had with her. Getting a new pet. Many people decide to get a new pet after some time. This can be an exciting topic to talk about. Here are some things you might say. 1. We're thinking about adopting a dog from the local animal shelter. 2. I'm getting a kitten next week. I can't wait to bring her home. 3. We're preparing our house for a new puppy. We need to buy a lot of things like a bed, toys, and food bowls. 4. I'm researching different breeds of rabbits to find one that will be a good fit for our family. 5. We're setting up a new aquarium before we buy any fish. It's important to get the water conditions right. Conclusion. Talking about pets is a great way to practice English and connect with other people. Whether you're describing your own pet, sharing funny stories, or discussing the joys and challenges of pet ownership, there's always something to say on this topic. Remember, the key to improving your English is practice. Try using some of the vocabulary and phrases we've discussed today. You could talk about your own pet if you have one, or about a pet you'd like to have in the future. Thank you for listening to English Listening Time. We hope this lesson has been helpful and enjoyable. Keep practicing your English, and don't forget to give your pets some extra love today if you have them. Good luck with your English learning journey.